Hey everyone! It's finally not raining in what seems like the first time all summer. So welcome to Cutting Open Ugly Creek Rocks, Part 2. This is definitely one of the most interesting ones I found. It's definitely, I'm guessing quartz, but it seems to have a lot going on. I think this is a good one for the saw. This one's definitely some sort of quartzite composition. Could be interesting, but I might throw it back. Other than that, we've got a couple yellow jasper pieces, which are really common here. Nothing too wild though. All right, now we've found a few more. Nothing looks too special right now, but remember, that's the name of the game with ugly creek rocks. All right, we've got the rocks cleaning in our CLR. Okay, I let those rocks sit essentially overnight in the CLR because they were reacting really strongly for hours on end. So I thought we'd go through these together and sort of see and pick out a couple that will go on the rock saw, a couple we'll save for a later date, and a couple that we're probably going to toss back. Now the one I'm the most excited about is the one that I thought when we were out at the creek was probably quartz, but looking at it now, it looks much more like chalcedony to me. And what I couldn't see as clearly out there is how cool all these dark parts of this one look. Look at that. This one's definitely going on the saw. All right. Now this one had some internal fractures in it, which was evident as I was cutting it, which is a little disappointing, but let's see the inside. That's beautiful. I love the way the white goes into the black. One of my favorite parts about rocks is that you can just get lost in them. I mean, look at that. It's like it's a whole galaxy. Just a reminder, that's what it looked like. Even with all the internal fractures, it's still really beautiful. Because it has these fractures, I probably won't put it on the cab machine, but I will put it in the tumbler, so we'll keep track of that. Now this one may look pretty insignificant to you, but I am interested in it. Plus this is an ugly creek rock video and I don't think you get much uglier than this. But why I'm interested in it is that you can sort of see little stripes right here. You can't see them clearly, but I'm hoping when we cut this open, you can see a good one right here. When we cut this one open, we get through some of this iron staining, that we might have something kind of cool inside. Or not. That's part of the mystery. Next up we have our little ugly round one with the stripes. Oh, okay. This one is more disappointing to me. Okay, I really thought with the stripes on the outside that they would carry through to the inside, but it looks like it's just on the rind of it. All right, yeah, and I have to say, Chert polishes beautifully. So when we put this in the tumbler, a couple months from now, this little ugly creek rock will be shining and beautiful, and I will still love it. But right now, this guy's a little disappointing. Now, here's another cool piece of what I'm suspecting is chalcedony. I want to cut this one open because I just love that color. Look at that beautiful gray color. If this holds into place and doesn't have a bunch of fractures, we could make something really beautiful out of this one on the cab machine. Plus, the shape is kind of already great. Now our next chalcedony piece. Now, I had some trouble deciding how I was going to cut this one. Originally, I thought it was going to cut it vertically this way, but I kind of decided I liked this shape. So I thought I would cut it horizontally if you're holding it like that. So let's see the inside. All right, this one's a little bit more disappointing to me than the other one. I mean, like I said, no rock is actually disappointing to me. I mean, look at the inside. That's what I mean. It's like a whole nother galaxy. Unfortunately, I was thinking that I could put this one on the cab machine, but it does have a lot of internal fractures, and I just know from experience it's not going to hold up. I will put it in the tumbler. We'll see what happens. It may not get perfect, but it might get really cool. Now, I know not everyone loves Chert, but I love Chert. And here is a beautiful piece of iron stained Chert. It's extremely smooth. I know it sort of looks like jasper, and some people might call it that. They're in the same family and almost indistinguishable. I'd call it Chert. I thought we'd see if there's anything going on the inside, although I think it'll probably be more of this. So let's cut it open and find out. And then we have our final Chert piece. I feel like at this point I kind of know what to expect in this one, but let's see it. Oh, okay, this one does surprise me a little bit. Ignore the, I probably need to change my saw blade, but check that out. So we've got a lot of iron stain sort of on the rind, but we've got this nice gray Chert part right here, and then the darker gray in the middle. Now this I think I might actually put on the cab machine because it doesn't have any internal fractures. And it's really beautiful. I love this color variation. And I think the variations in these grays could really pop. I think that's our winner. Now I have another handful of those, pretty similar. Some of them will probably be different. Our jasper, Chert, iron stained family. We'll save these for another date and cut them open. One or two of them, the smaller pieces, I'll probably go ahead and stick in the tumbler. This one, when we were at the creek, I mentioned that it was definitely a quartzite piece. I feel pretty confident about that. And I considered throwing it back. I kind of wish I had, and I'm going to put it in the rock garden. I think this one we're not going to do anything with. It's kind of grainy. It may even be like more of a quartz heavy sandstone. The gritty texture is not really ideal for anything that I want to do. So this one's getting tossed back. So, did we find any gems this time? Obviously not, but that's part of the gamble with ugly creek rocks. However, I've got a lot more in store for you coming up, so stay tuned, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.